Yes lads, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and today I'll bring you guys the Brighton versus Leicester City match preview. So today guys, I'm going to bring you the match preview for the game on Saturday where Leicester travel down to the AMEX to take on Brighton in the Premier League. Before we get into it, make sure a big thumbs up down below on today's video if you come to enjoy this Brighton versus Leicester match preview. Subscribe if you haven't seen my face on your screen before. Be on the road to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Hit that subscribe button guys if you haven't already. I just want to quickly say thanks for all the support recently. You guys have been smashing it. So subscribe if you haven't already guys, because it is much appreciated. While you're down there, make sure to turn my channel post notifications so you don't miss any future videos on the channel just like this one. Follow my social medias, they'll be down there. Links to all of them will be in the description down below. And let me know your thoughts on the game, your score predictions in the comment section down below. So guys, the international break is finally over. We're back in Premier League action on Saturday as we take on Brighton at the AMEX, and it's another chance for another 3 points to help us stay in second place in the Premier League table. But getting straight into this match preview, starting off with the Brighton side of it, we've got two Brighton fans on the channel today. We've got Fusion Josh and Vaughan to give you guys the Brighton side of the match preview. So subscribe to both of their channels, links to them will be in the description down below. I'm going to hand over to these Brighton fans, they're going to give you the Brighton side of the match preview.
So then our Brighton versus Leicester preview, it's a difficult one to call. In terms of result, it's quite an easy one where Leicester will get a win. I think that's one wrapped up and in the bag, and got the 3 points for Leicester, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, Trossard, he's had to go home early with the international break because he's been injured apparently, so he's probably going to miss the game, and has been our most influential player for us over the last 2 games, getting goals, getting assists, creating chances, and has been getting us the points lately, to be honest. And I wouldn't want to say he's carrying the team, but he's been getting the goals and he's been getting the assists, and he's an absolutely class player. And if he was playing against Leicester, I think I'd be a bit more submissive that we can get a draw. But now that he's out of the game, I do think Leicester will get the win at the AMEX Stadium. If I was to put a prediction on it, I'd probably say a 2-1 Leicester. I think we will get a goal. Our goal will probably be scored by Morpay or Connolly, something like that. For Leicester, I think it'll be Vardy, and I think it'll be Tielemans, something like that. So that's my prediction, 2-1 Leicester.
Right, so thoughts for the Leicester game. I think Leicester will win 2-0 at the AMEX. It's going to be that kind of game where in the first half, Leicester will probably score. We think we're in it for quite a while. Then Leicester score a second late on. That's a bit like what happened at the home one in 2017-18. And it happens quite a lot, especially against like higher teams in the league. They are pushing to get in the Champions League, maybe even pushing Leicester to maybe win the league again. If that happens, then fair play. But if you look at our form, 3 losses, 1 draw against Leicester, that draw being at home. So I don't really see us getting anything out of this, or even getting our first win in the Premier League against Leicester.
So thanks to Fusion Josh and Vaughan for coming on the channel today. Like I said earlier on, subscribe to both of their channels in the description down below. But let's get into the Leicester side of the match preview. So what a start to the season it has been under Brendan Rodgers, second place in the Premier League table, but now it does get tricky to stay in the top 4 with the tricky winter months of November and December and January coming up. It's going to be a vital part of the season, and if we're still in the top 4 by January, I think Leicester can have a really good go again Champions League football next season. But hopefully we can start off the tricky months with a good win on Saturday when we travel to Brighton to the AMEX, but it's going to be a very tough game and I can see it going either way. So focusing on the Brighton game, away from home, another away game, but it's another chance to get 3 points on the board against a fairly average Brighton side, and I'm very confident going into the game that we can pick up all 3 points. Probably last season I probably would have predicted a loss, but I'm very confident under Brendan Rodgers that we can go out there and get another 3 points on the board. Obviously coming off those wins against Crystal Palace and Arsenal, both 2-0, both keeping clean sheets against a very good strike force from both sides. So that gives us a lot of confidence heading into the game that we can keep the clean sheet and get another 3 points on the board. Leicester have a fairly decent record against Brighton in recent years. First time Brighton got promoted, we beat them 2-0 at home. We got a 2-0 win away from home at the AMEX. Last season we drew 1-1 at the AMEX and won 2-1 at home. So overall we have a decent record against Brighton, and we are probably the favourites heading into the game. So I am going to go for Leicester 2, Brighton 0 as my score prediction. Another clean sheet I do predict. They've been brilliant so far defensively this season, so hopefully we can pick up another clean sheet away from home. I think Jamie Vardy might bag 1 goal. Maybe that'll make it 5 in a row for Jamie Vardy, so that will be very good. And I think James Maddison or Yuri Tielemans might go for a goal, but I'm going to go with James Maddison to get another goal from midfield. But to be honest, I don't really care who scores. As long as we get another 3 points and possibly keep a clean sheet, I'll be very happy. But that's it for my score predictions. So now on to my 1 to 11. So this is where I predict the side which you think Brendan Rodgers will go over to start on Saturday down at the AMEX. So starting off in goal with our club captain, Kasper Schmeichel. Obviously 2 clean sheets in a row for him. Can he make it 3? We will find out on Saturday. But he's been brilliant so far this season. Hasn't made any mistakes so far. And it's been a faultless season for Schmeichel so far. So hopefully he can keep that going. Obviously with Brighton's height in defence, I think there's going to be a lot of aerial balls coming into the box. So hopefully Schmeichel can deal with them. Now moving into the back four, starting off a right back with the ever-present Ricardo Pereira. He's been brilliant so far this season, so I can see him starting on Saturday against Brighton. I think he did play for Portugal as well, so he's going to be ready to go, raring to go back in Leicester colours away from home. The 2 centre-backs who are both on international duty. Starting off with the right one, it is the main man, Kagalı Soyuncu. Obviously he played for Turkey in the international break. He's going to be ready. He's been brilliant so far this season. He has been the main man in defence. Hopefully he can have another solid performance at the AMEX and keep another clean sheet. And alongside him, I'm going to go with Johnny Evans. I think he has a little bit of an illness, but I think he will be ready to start. He has been training the past couple of days, so I think Evans will be fine to start at Brighton. And finally, the other fullback, Ben Chilwell, who got 3 assists for England and still didn't manage to get in the team week. It is Ben Chilwell. He's been brilliant recently. After that Burnley game where he had a pretty poor performance, he's really kicked on, has been brilliant in that left back position for club and country. Now moving into the midfield, it really does pick itself. Starting off in that defensive midfielder role with Wilfred and Diddy. He's been class so far this season. Went out on international duty with Nigeria, so hopefully he can have another solid game at Brighton. In front of that defence, I think he's been vital in the clean sheets we've got, so hopefully Wilfred have another solid game. Moving in front of him, I'm going to go with James Maddison to start. Got an England squad and played for about 10 minutes again. It's a waste of time, to be honest. He's been brilliant in Leicester colours. We haven't really seen him for England so far. Hopefully Maddison can get another goal. Like I said, I predict him to score, or the guy alongside him, Yuri Tillemans, to start. He played for Belgium alongside Dennis Pratt. He's been brilliant so far this season. He's really kicked on in recent months as well under Brendan Rodgers. So hopefully Yuri and Maddison can pop up with a goal. But overall, they need to be very good in the game if they are going to take 3 points. And now finally moving into the front three. So starting off in that left wing position, I'm going to go with Harvey Barnes. He's been very good so far this season. Hasn't scored too many, only scored 1, but that was a beautiful goal against Sheffield United. But hopefully Harvey Barnes can cause Brighton real trouble in defence and maybe he can pop up with a goal. The other winger, I'm going to go with Demarai Gray. This might shock a few of you. Obviously, Ayuso Perez probably is the first choice, but I can see Demarai Gray starting. Perez obviously had that good game against Southampton, and really then he hasn't really kicked on, so I can see Demarai Gray being given a chance on the wing, or Perez will start and Gray will come on as a super sub, but I can see Demarai Gray being given a chance at Brighton. And finally, the main man, Jimmy Vardy up front, top goal scorer in the Premier League. If he scores on Saturday, he'll make it 5 in a row, so can he beat his own record? We'll wait and see, but yeah, that's my 1 to 11. But that's it for the Brighton versus Leicester match preview, so make sure you go and subscribe to the 2 Brighton fans which are on earlier on in the video. Future Josh and Vaughan. Some links to their channels will be in the description down below. But leave a like if you did enjoy today's video. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Let me know your score predictions in the comment section down below. Make sure you're ready for the match review. It'll be around 7 o'clock on the channel, something like that. But get ready for that. But guys, I've been Sportsa and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.